Welcome back. In today's live stream, we've got something special right here that I've been wanting to do for a little bit, but there's just been so many releases that it's hard to get through the full traditional live stream stuff, and I really like doing the Is It Cooked? The meta. Can we make it meta? The 100 Beyblades. We haven't done meta in a while, and this is a Beyblade that I've been wanting to use for a little bit now, but it's just been, there's been bays that have been, how can I say, more relevant than this one, so it's good to finally get a Samurai Caliber. Can we make it meta in today's video? I'm so happy we got to do this. Very, very happy about this. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what other series should we start, ladies and gentlemen, because I really want to start some more live stream series besides the 4, because I feel like they could be getting a bit cookie cutter. So if you got any good ideas, ladies and gentlemen, for live stream series, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, let's get straight into the live stream. So, we have got 4 amazing Beyblade X combos that you could easily take to a tournament and do fairly well with obviously maybe a bit of skill involved, but in general do very, very well with. So our first combo is, of course, Phoenix Wing, 360 and 160, and gear point. I put 360 on it yesterday. But yeah, 160 gear point, good stamina, good attack, and nice and heavy. That is a good combo right there to put ourselves up against. Next Beyblade is Pegasus Blast / 960 and Free Ball. I didn't really want to use Wizard Rod, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted some fresh stuff, and I don't like using Wizard Rod all the time. Shark Scale, 450 and Low Rush. What can I say about this Beyblade? Absolutely excels in those awesome smash attacks. Easily one of the heaviest hitters in Beyblade X for sure. And then finally, Cobalt Dragoon, 660 on Elevate. This is basically the Drain Fafnir, the Meteor El Drago of Beyblade X at the moment. So yeah, we have to have that. What is up, Allison? Welcome to the stream. And let's get straight into it. So yeah, we're going to be starting off with just the stock combo of Samurai Caliber to start off. And our first Beyblade will be Pegasus Blast / on 960 Free Ball. That is not great. First the 4 points, obviously. But yeah, not great at all. Losing straight away. Not great. 2 points. Pegasus Blast. Oh, nice hits right there. I'd say, honestly, Caliber is dishing out some nice hits there. Nothing compared to a Beyblade like Pegasus Blast with the stamina, though. That stamina on Pegasus Blast is absolutely insane and top tier. Alright, let's get into the third round, shall we? 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Oh, nice use of the rubber right there. The merge bit working in perfect synergy with Pegasus Blast. That is really, really cool. Alright, next round. And spin finish for Pegasus Blast. And that is a win for Pegasus Blast. Next Beyblade, Phoenix Wing, 160 on gear point. Oh, nice knockout for Pegasus Blast. Phoenix Wing. Very good hit right there. Phoenix Wing taking down Samurai Caliber in the first round with a score of 2-0. Second round. Let's go. Hopefully Caliber doesn't lose as quickly this time. I really want to like the merge bit because it's so iconic, right? It's paying homage to the awesome Storm Spryzen, Legend Spryzen, and of course, Ray Unicorner. So such an iconic bit, but just does not have what it takes right now to take out Phoenix at the moment. Let's see if we can turn it around though. We've seen crazier comebacks. And it will not happen today. Phoenix Wing taking out our awesome Samurai Caliber. Alright, we gotta get our third opponent, which is gonna be Shock Scale 450 on Low Rush. Let's see, we're gonna test our burst resistance now. Let's see what we can do. Nice knockout from Shock Scale. And that is 2-0. That is 2-0 right there. Alright, let's get into the second round now. Between Shock Scale and Samurai Caliber. 3, 2, 1, rip. Man, that is why you do not mess with Shock Scale at all. Shock Scale just destroyed Samurai Caliber. And of course our final Beyblade to put Samurai Caliber up against Cobalt Dragoon 660 on Elevate. This is that one bear that I think that we're just not going to be able to take out. This bear's going to be so tough to take out. And the rubber's kind of holding up pretty well though. 1 point though for Cobalt Dragoon. The finish, 1 point for Cobalt Dragoon, 2-0. This is honestly reminding me of like Storm Surprise and like Nightmare Lunar match, which is awesome. The finish, 3-0, Cobalt Dragoon. 4th round. Split finish, Cobalt Dragoon. And that begs the difference right here, ladies and gentlemen. As you saw, Samurai Caliber yet to even take a win against any of those bears right there. So, we're going to have to level up. We're going to have to change this combo and see what we can do to make it better, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's try this combo now. We have got Samurai Caliber, 760 on level. We've got to use the other Samurai bit to see if that helps us get an upgrade. 760 just looks like it works well with Samurai Caliber. So let's try it out, shall we? Alright, let's go, man, let's go. Alright, first Beyblade, Pegasus Blast is back in the ring. You can see, it's giving us more attack power, a higher burst resistance, and more life after death. So I feel like overall, this is a win-win for everything Samurai Caliber. And we even get a spin finish over Pegasus Blast. That is insane. Second round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. We do need some hits though, Caliber. That is for sure. We definitely need some hits, Caliber. To finish, and that is Pegasus Blast. 1 to 1, we're tied up. Nice. Samurai charging up. Pegasus kind of doing pretty well though, and Caliber not doing too bad easily. A better upgrade for Samurai Caliber at the moment. Definitely hanging in there a lot better than our previous combo. Oh, what an extreme dash! Caliber claims this reward and takes down Pegasus Blast. Our first Beyblade to get taken out by Samurai Caliber. I feel like this combo is going to work well, ladies and gentlemen. Already off to a good start, taking down Pegasus Blast. Next Beyblade, this goes straight on to Phoenix Wing, 160 on gear point. Right, the battle of the BX. Let's go, man. BX battle right here. Spin finish, 1 point for Samurai Caliber. Second round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, nice hit right there. Caliber with some nice counter strikes on this level bid. But are we really going to level it up? Let's find out. Spin finish for Phoenix Wing. Alright, 1 to 1. Okay. Oh! Insane hit at the start. And now we spin finish Caliber with the win. Alright, 2 to 0. Keep moving. Nice. Alright, Caliber with another win. 3 to 0. Samurai Caliber needs 1 more point to take out Phoenix Wing. Phoenix looking to go into the straight, but Samurai Caliber is so good at making Phoenix Wing aggressive and making it waste that stamina. That's a nice win right there. Caliber going 2 for 2. Just needing 1 more point to take the win, which is really, really good. Next Beyblade, Cobalt Dragoon, 660 on Elevate. Oh, extreme dash. I think we've actually got a winning formula right here. I really think we've got a winning formula now. Insane right there. Oh, Caliber man charging up. And Cobalt Dragoon nearly took defeat right there. Caliber nearly got that extreme dash. Spin finish, and Samurai Caliber does it right there, taking out Cobalt Dragoon. Can we go for the 4-peat and take down Shark Scale 450 on Low Rush? What build is that? That is Samurai Caliber 760 on level, destroying the competition. shark scale. 3-0. Second round, 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Spin finish, caliber 1 to 3. Nice hits, man, but Caliber tanking him. We gotta give Caliber some credit here. Caliber is tanking those hits. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I've got a 160 and a taper, definitely. That is a tie. Nice knockout, and Caliber goes down to shark scale, but that is the winning combo right there. He defeated 3 out of the 4 combos. Absolutely insane. Probably nearly just about in record time, ladies and gentlemen. What an awesome win right there from Samurai Caliber, defeating 3 out of our 4 competitive Beyblades. Nice, man. I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. Only took, what, 17 minutes to get a good combo? That's a win. What else can we do, ladies and gentlemen? Because we already did that. Do we go again? Do we try to find another combo for Samurai Caliber? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know. I think we're going to have to go with a different combo, ladies and gentlemen, because let's be honest here. We already finished it in record time. So we probably should think of another combo here to see what we can do. No, I have not tried 160 wedge, and I will gladly try it out right flipping now. Alright, next Samurai Caliber combo, Samurai Caliber 160 on wedge. First Beyblade, Pegasus Blast, / 960 free ball. 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Nice, alright, 1 point for Caliber with a survivor finish. Second round, 3, 2, 1, let's rip. That 1-0, Caliber in the lead. Alright, 1-1, we are tied up. 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, 1-1. Tied game right here between Caliber and Pegasus. Nice knockout, 3-2. One more point for Samurai Caliber to take down Pegasus Blast. Alright, 3-3. Next point, we'll take the win. Rip. Alright, who will take it? It is tied up 3-3. And Caliber, okay. Alright, Caliber, we see you taking the win, taking out Pegasus Blast. Next Beyblade, Phoenix Wing, right here, 160 on gear point. 960 Hexa, that's not a bad idea, that's definitely a good idea. And I think we will add that on for sure for our next Beyblade combo. Man, Phoenix Wing with the ultimate Hutter move right there. 3-0. Whoa! What was that, like 3 hits to take out Phoenix Wing? That is insane. Samurai Caliber with the win. Next Beyblade, Shock Scale, 450 on Low Rush. Nice, Extreme Dash, 3 points for Shock Scale. These bays came out in the same wave as well. So the battle of the waves of Scale seems to be the kryptonite for Caliber. Alright, final Beyblade, Cobalt Dragoon, obviously on 660 and Elevate. Cobalt Dragoon with the first point, but was there really any surprise with that, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, Cobalt Dragoon with that almighty Elevate driver is going to be an absolute pain to defeat, especially when we are on wedge. Definitely do not have the best combo for spin equalization, but a pretty solid combo for defense and stamina, but not the best against opposite rotation. Spin finish, Cobalt Dragoon. Oh, extreme finish! We took down 2 combos with that Beyblade combo, the 160 and wedge, but unfortunately it was not enough for Samurai Caliber right there. Alright, let's get on the next combo, which is going to be Samurai Caliber 960 on. Oh, hold up. I made a severe lapse in my judgment. 960 and Hexa. Alright, 960 and Hexa on Samurai Caliber. Yeah. We can't use low rush because low rush is already on shark scale. Speaking of shark scale, let's start off with it. Alright, spin finish. 3-0 for shark scale. Alright, we can try that for sure. Shark scale with the first win. Next Beyblade, Pegasus Blast. To finish, Samurai Caliber, 1-0. So far 1-0, and so far Samurai Caliber is in the lead. Alright, 1-1, we are tied up. Nice pushback right there from Pegasus Blast. Alright, comes down to this. Who will get a spin finish right here? Who will get their second point in today's match? Both bears wobbling. And man, Samurai Caliber getting a nice spin finish. 2-1. 3-2 on that rip. Oh, nice extreme dash. Samurai Caliber for the win. Alright, next combo. We gotta bring out Phoenix Wing. We've got to bring out Phoenix Wing on 160 and Gear Point. The finish, the Caliber right there, 1-0. Alright, 2-1 with a knockout. That is a snipe. For sure. Let's try again. There we go. And Caliber decides that it does not want to take on Phoenix Wing in that matchup. And yeah, Phoenix Wing takes the win right there. Pretty simple for Phoenix Wing to take the win when Caliber decides to run out of the stadium. Okay. Next opponent, Cobalt Dragoon, 660 on Elevate. Three, two, one, let it rip. Nice pushback. Not sure if it's going to be enough, but Samurai Caliber not doing too bad here against Cobalt Dragoon. Oh, that is a tie. That is a dead tie. Let's go again. Alright, Cobalt Dragoon, 1 point, 1-0, taking the first point. And of course, in Cobalt Dragoon fashion, taking it with a survivor finish. Third round, 3-2 on the rip. 3-2 on the rip. 3-0 with a knockout. Three, two, one, let rip. 3-2 on the rip. What is going on? Massive hits. Massive hits right there. The finish, Cobalt Dragoon. Quick little bonus round. And yeah, there's no doubts. Cobalt Dragoon taking down Samurai Caliber. So early defeating the Pegasus Blast combo with 960 and Hexa. Next Beyblade combo for Samurai Caliber. We're going to get into a more aggressive combo right here to see what the results are. Samurai Caliber, 960 on gear flat. Alright, Shark Scale is first. Our Kryptonite. We have yet to take down Scale at all. Every combo we have thrown at Scale, Scale has defeated. Even our almighty 7, 60 and level combo, Shark Scale has prevailed. Spin finish for Samurai Caliber. That is a snipe. Let's try again. Rip. Big misses that might cost Caliber later in this round. But yeah, big misses from Caliber, man. That's the problem with Rush. Rush has to charge up a bit, but when it does, it is destructive. And yeah, gear flat went straight away and kind of backfired. Third round, 3-2 on the rip. The finish, 2-0, Shark Scale. Big scrape from Caliber. And it looks like it will be 3-1. Caliber getting the first point, but when the matches went on and on, it looks like the traditional low rush is taking the win. Caliber got the jump on scale, but we're going to find out if it will pay off. Man, what can I say, guys? Scale, just way too strong. Way too strong. Next Beyblade, Pegasus Blast on Slash 960 free ball. Alright, let's go. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's all I'm going to say. Fair enough right there. And yeah, Caliber taking down Pegasus Blast 2-0. Awesome burst right there. And yeah, this might be a big problem for Pegasus Blast. Yeah, Pegasus goes down just like that. Hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Pegasus Blast couldn't even put up a fight against the speed of Samurai Caliber. Next Beyblade, Pegasus, Phoenix Wing, 160 and gear point. I keep on saying Pegasus Blast because we just did Pegasus Blast. We are on the Phoenix Wing. Nice. Samurai Caliber, 2 points with a knockout. Finish, Samurai Caliber. Nice, Phoenix Wing. This time baiting Caliber after all those times of losing to Caliber. Now tying the score 3-3, and it will come down to this matchup between Phoenix Wing and Samurai Caliber. And for the final round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Yes, spin finish. Samurai Caliber taking down Phoenix Wing. And of course the final Beyblade needs no introduction, but we know who it is. Alright, that is a tie. That is a sniper. Let's try again. Nice knockout. One epic round right there, resulting in Cobalt Dragoon going down 2 points. And yeah, Samurai Caliber in the lead, 2-0. Third round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Alright. Of course, reality is sinking in now. And yeah, Cobalt Dragoon getting its first point with, of course, a survivor finish. But to be honest, Cobalt Dragoon's looking very, very wobbly right here. And this might be a big problem as Samurai Caliber takes its third point. Alright, Cobalt Dragoon still managing it right here. 2-3. And Caliber just needs one more point though to take down Cobalt Dragoon. Nice little hits, but with great speed comes great responsibility. You have to take care of that stamina very, very well, especially if you're Samurai Caliber, because as you see right here, it is out of gas, and it somehow wins. How is that possible? How did it beat Cobalt Dragoon? But yeah, that is our second combo to take down our 4 Beyblades. 2 combos in less than an hour. That is absolutely insane right there. Very successful at the moment with this stream. Next combo, Samurai Caliber 260 on ball. Finish swing is first. Oh, big burst. 2 points for Phoenix. Yeah, well, that combo definitely did work, and it did indeed hit like a truck. That was a very good combo. Lacking a bit of stamina, but clearly had good life after death. So let's see how our 260 ball combo goes. Two to 1, Phoenix swing in the lead. At 3 to 1. Phoenix Wing dealing the punishment right here, bringing the pain, bringing the heat to Samurai Caliber. But yeah, Samurai Caliber gets the second point, 2 to 3 at the moment. Very nice. Very nice. Phoenix Wing taking down Samurai Caliber in the first match. Caliber's meta combos, well, the 2 that have been successful, that took down 3 out of 4 bays, was 760 on level and 960 on gear flat. And yes, we could definitely try 660 high taper. I'm not sure how good that will go, but the only problem is I only have one 660, and it's being reserved for Cobalt Dragoon. So that's the only problem with that. Next Beyblade, Shark Scale. What's up, Supersonic fan? Hopefully. Supersonic, my bad. What's up, Supersonic? Hopefully you're having an amazing weekend. Same with you, Johnny. And yeah, because I'm having a good weekend. Hopefully everyone else is having a great weekend as well. $170 high taper, of course we can do that. Okay, Caliber staying in the lead right there, getting its first point. Scale, man. Scale. Just too strong. Taking out Caliber with a score of 4-1. Well, that's understandable. Well, hopefully you enjoy the Monday off, man. It's always good to have a Monday off occasionally. Not too much though, but occasionally is a nice little treat. Nice little bonus. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy that Monday, man. Enjoy the Monday. Take a relax or focus on what you want to do, you know? Awesome to always get an extra day off on a week on school. So yeah, that's great. Next Beyblade, let's go. Pegasus Blast. Man, I don't know what Samurai Caliber was thinking there, but it did not work. Hey, Pegasus. We respect it, Pegasus. Pegasus taking out our Caliber. Our final Beyblade, of course, is going to be Cobble Dragoon. Samurai Saber reminds me of Achilles. Yeah, I can see that. For sure, for sure. 2-0, Cobble Dragoon. These are some massive hits, man, from 2Bs that aren't really on aggressive combos. Rip. 2-1. I can't believe what we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe what we are seeing. Caliber just bursted Cobalt Dragoon. That is insane. Can you do the CX combo from the manga? Is that the Wizard? No. Dran Arc, I think it is. You're gonna let me know what the combo is. I know it's 270 on something, but I don't quite know. I have a gist of what some of the combo is, but I don't really know if it's the one I'm thinking of. I could be wrong. It could be a different combo, but yeah. Yeah, well, can you just, Supersonic, please let me know the full combo, man, and I'll do it for sure. Alright, 2-3. Split finish. Caliber takes the win, taking down Cobalt Dragoon. I can't believe this. How is Cobalt Dragoon losing these matches? I don't understand. But anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving and grooving with our next combo. Samurai Caliber, 160 on high taper. First Beyblade, Phoenix Wing, 160 on gear point. Too easy for Caliber. Nice. Yeah, this is where Phoenix Wing excels right here. Great attacks and great stamina. To finish, Samurai Caliber. Oh, that's right, Samurai Caliber definitely took the win right there. Okay, first Beyblade is out. I'm actually thinking something crazy about CX for offensive, believe or not, Wizard Art, Jagged 160 and Low Rush. That is a very, very weird combo. We probably won't get to that today, but a very interesting combo to say the least. Shark Scale with an extreme dash, 3-0. Shark Scale is just the bay that we cannot beat. Like, Shark Scale is absolutely insane and ridiculous as well. Can you do Saber? Not right now. We are doing Caliber live stream. So we must respect the Caliber. Alright, 1 to 2. Third round, 3 to 1 grip. Yeah, Shark Scale just has us beat every time. Like, every time. We can't win against Scale, can we? Scale's just way too strong. Next Beyblade, Pegasus Blast. Let's do it. One point, Samurai Caliber. Second round. Some evasive maneuvers from Pegasus. Gotta respect that. That's awesome to hear, unfortunately. Sorry fam, please don't hint towards anything, because I'm trying to watch that show and I'm assuming some other people in this chat are trying to watch it. And yeah, if you're ahead, that's cool. But you know, I'm only on like episode like 59 or something like that. So that's cool. You're saying the ending was emotional. That's great. But please, no more than that, okay? Just giving a heads up. That's all. I don't expect you to do that. You know, but just giving a heads up, just in case. But yeah. Yeah, Pegasus, man. I don't even want to know what happens when we get Wheel and the Emperor Might metal chip in an affordable thing. Like, it's not going to look pretty, man. Pegasus is just going to keep on getting upgrades. And that free assist blade as well. Who knows? Split finish. Samurai Caliber. I will talk about which bears are Hasbro and which ones are TT after this matchup. And yeah. 3-1. Pegasus in the lead. Alright, 3-3. Next point will take the win. And there it is right there. Samurai Caliber taking out Pegasus Blast. Okay, so to talk about which Beyblades are TT and Hasbro from my collection, ladies and gentlemen, for Beyblade X. Very, very simple overall. So, stuff like, well, that's actually it's a little bit more complicated than what it thinks. So, obviously, bays that you can tell immediately if they're Hasbro exclusives or not, like Steel Samurai, or stuff like, Ultra Stag or Fort Hornet, they are obviously Hasbro Beyblades. Stuff that I haven't got on the channel until recently, that I should have got from TT a while ago, they are most likely Hasbro Beyblades as well. Like Drigger or Wyvern Gale. Same with Random Booster Bays. The newer Random Booster Bays will probably be from Hasbro. But yeah, that is nostalgic right there. Supersonic Fan. Legend Spryzen. S3, also bays that break, will be Hasbro as well. So yeah. Oh no, the 960 is from Impact Drake that I've got. But the white and blue 960 from Terran War does look pretty good in that single pack as well. And then, yeah, you definitely do need to get Legend Spryzen Supersonic Fan. That is an iconic Beyblade, man. That is an iconic Beyblade. I want a second one as well. I want one to keep in the package to look crisp. That is an awesome Beyblade. Like, even stuff like, that's a snipe, by the way. Even stuff like Crusher Doomsizer and Deep Candles, you can't go wrong with those. Most of the bays, if not all the bays from Beyblade Burst Evolution, are good bays that I recommend you guys get. If you can find them at a good price, sealed or whatever. You know, they're good for the collection. And the best bet is to probably start getting them now. If not, because you know what people are like. They'll probably start going up a little bit, you know? So if you want any Beyblades, ladies and gentlemen, for your collection, highly recommend grabbing them. Especially like some of the X stuff. Like if you want some X stuff for your collection, you got a bit more of a budget or a bit more wiggle room, highly recommend slowly picking up two of the bays, you know? That's not a problem. One to battle with, one to keep sealed, that is A-okay. And Legend Spryzen is definitely a top tier bay. But I just don't know what's going on with Caliber here. It is seeming to beat Turbo Dragoon pretty consistently. I'm not too happy about that, to be fair. Alright, Turbo Dragoon, 1-1. Third round, let's go. Alright, Caliber. 1-2. Alright, Caliber for the win. Caliber defeating 3 bays. That is another great combo right there. So we have 3 great combos that we're going to mention at the end of the live stream. Quick question, why didn't Hasbro give Genesis Veltrack Ultimate Rebo or the gimmick from Strike Genesis Veltrack? Honestly, I don't know what happened with Hasbro there. I feel like that's when they started to get a bit lazier. And I don't know why Twin Optimus is in such an expensive set for no reason, but here's what it is. I will say they did skim out of this. I don't know why. I don't have an exact answer why, outside of just cutting costs. That's like the main thing that I could say with that. We did eventually get Ultimate Reboot in the Judgment Joker one, but because that is a Pro Series, that is not a good driver to put onto your Genesis Veltrack, because eventually it will destroy the slopes on Genesis Veltrack, which is a big letdown and a big shame. But I don't have the answer, to be fair, of why Hasbro didn't do the Ultimate Reboot or the Strike Genesis properly in the main lineup of Beyblade Burst Evolutions. Unfortunately, I do not have the answers for that. So, I'm sorry if you didn't get the answer that you wanted, but I have to keep it a buck. I don't have the answers for that, okay? When will I have the Infinity Stadium? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe skipping that and then like waiting for like Christmas to get it, to be honest. But not the end of the world. I might get it. I'm not sure when I'll get it though. To be fair, it is an awesome stadium. It does come with Cobalt Drake as well. But I don't know. I feel like Clock Mirage, maybe it's not a great idea. But Clock Mirage, I like a bit more. It's a brand new bay. So yeah. But if you want to see that, the Infinite Stadium, the Hover Wyvern, they're going to be a bit of a pain to get, to be fair. So, if you want to see this, I don't know. Like, just watch another video, I guess. And, yeah. That's all I can say. I'm not going to promise anything that I cannot deliver. Hasbro has the Double Extreme Stadium. Is that the one with Hover Wyvern, or is that, like, another one? I'd love to know. I'm pretty sure that's the Hover Wyvern one, though. To be fair. I don't know. I think we do this for the memes, ladies and gentlemen. I think we bring out Samurai Calibur on Turbo. We do the memes, ladies and gentlemen. We do the flipping memes. Phoenix Wing is first. Savage Bear one? Oh yeah, that's right. They have that on Amazon as well, don't they? Yeah, that's fair enough. That is a good stadium. Nice hits. And yeah, Calibur taking out Phoenix Wing. Next Beyblade, Pegasus Blast, let's go. That is a snipe. Let's try again. One point, Pegasus Blast will survive the finish. Alright, Calibur looking for some revenge. See what we can do. To finish, Pegasus Blast. 2-0. Any moment for that turbo bit to activate. It is now. Let's go. 2-2. There it goes. Bring the smack down to Pegasus. To see if Pegasus can hold up though. Pegasus creating a bit of distance right there, but it was not enough to take down Calibur. Pegasus Blaster taking the win and taking down Samurai Caliber. Alright, Shark Scale is next. Alright, let's go again with that. That was just terrible all around. (2-0). Samurai Caliber with a... Yeah, Samurai Caliber getting knocked out. Man, can we even beat, like, Scale once? Like, Scale is just destroying us every match. Yeah, Shark Scale is really good. That is a top tier combo as well with the 450 and the low rush. And yeah, that has been a real pain to defeat. Like, we have yet to defeat Shark Scale in today's live stream at all. Like, Shark Scale has just been running laps around us the entire time. And we haven't been able to find a counter for it just yet. (3-0) for Cobalt Dragoon. Nice knockout. And Caliber now makes it 2-3. Here goes Turbo. That's a win, man. Cobalt Dragoon taking out Samurai Caliber. Alright, we're going to go back to the drawing board and get another combo because Turbo was definitely not it. Let's see what we can build here, ladies and gentlemen. We're running out of options to take out Scale, let's just say that. Scale has been running laps around us for most of these matches here. No easy bait to defeat at all. Definitely giving us a run for our money. But that's basically the last thing we need to do with this combo, right? We just need to get Caliber now to defeat Shark Scale. Alright. Samurai Caliber 450 on under needle. Alright, first Beyblade. It's gonna be Phoenix Wing. Let's go. Nice. Extreme Dash. 2-0 for Caliber. Man, Caliber did a lot there in that matchup to try to avoid taking the L, but it just was not enough for, you know, for it to take the win. And Phoenix Wing now making it 2-3. We got Genesis Veltrack. That is a great bay, man. And a very fun bay to use, for sure. And it's good to see that someone is still using Genesis Veltrack. You know, you're doing the community a favor right there, for sure. Alright, let's just go with the meat of the matter, right? Shark scale. Let's do it, man. Let's see if we can take it down. Nice, okay. Just one more knockout, Caliber. One more knockout and we will have scale up against the ropes. That is not good. Caliber, we don't want to be in an aggressive game with shark scale. Let's just put it that way. That is not a match we want to have if we want to take down shark scale. Alright, 2-1. And of course, we have to have a miss launch every time. So, it's what it is. We might have to do rod versus scale. That's not a bad idea at all. Tied game, 3-3. Next point takes the win. Man, it comes down to this, man. Can we take down shark scale with Caliber? Let's find out. Man. Shark scale is just defiant. Absolutely defiant. Cobalt Dragoon is next. I don't know what we can even do to take out a bay like shark scale. They did make actually a Beyblade card game with the plastic gem, to be fair. Cobalt Dragoon in the lead. Cobalt Dragoon, 2-0. Third round, let it rip. Nice little taps. I think after these bays are done, I think we just have to keep on attacking shark scale until we can find a combo that defeats it. And then we'll put every combo that managed to defeat 3 or more bays up against Wizard Rod 160 and Hexer. No, actually, I didn't know that. I thought Dragoon had some type of reboot gimmick, but no, it was Bronzer. Okay, that's fair. They do like to reuse those gimmicks a lot, huh? The reboots, the rubber, you know, they do like doing that quite a lot. And yeah, Cobalt Dragoon taking the win. Final Beyblade, Pegasus Blast. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why are we going aggressive, man? I tried 160 wedge, so I don't see how it'll be much of a difference. 160 wedge didn't do bad at all, but we definitely had better combos in today's live. It's my favorite to use on Caliber. We'll give it a shot then. We'll definitely will. Yeah, spit finish. Pegasus Blast, 3-0. This could be it. I mean, it's not looking too good for Caliber here. So let's see what it can do. With the nice translucent blue, yeah, that is an awesome looking reboot right there. The translucent blue for sure pops a lot more than that solid blue on the Genesis Veltrac. Even though Genesis Veltrac is quite good overall though. The Hasbro one with the nice blue color, but let's be honest here, the TT translucent drivers will just absolutely peak right there. And hopefully we get some translucent bits eventually. But yeah, Samurai Caliber 760 on wedge, let's try it. It's gonna go up against Phoenix Wing first. Alright, 2-1. Third round, let's go. That's a win. Phoenix Wing. After this, ladies and gentlemen, our goal is just going to be trying to take out Shark Scale. If it is even possible. That is the question. What can we do, man, to take out Scale, man? Scale is just dominating. Absolutely dominating. Three to 0 to Shark Scale. Man, Shark Scale just so good hitting bays underneath. It takes another win and takes out Samurai Caliber. Next Beyblade, Pegasus Blast. Yes, Storm Springer might indeed be the next Beyblade for Burst to remake or to pay homage to. I'm hoping we get a Longinus remake very, very soon. Or I don't know if they're going to do Fafnir. But we'll start with Longinus, you know, because they're doing a lot of the dual layers. They're doing a lot of mislaunch. They're doing a lot of single layer, like dual layers. They're doing a lot of like the first season of each show. You know, even though I would say that the God Bays were a bit more like memorable for more people. Like, I don't think we'll get anything past maybe Achilles if we go all out with the Burst Homage Bays and like the remake. I don't think we'll get anything past Achilles. Like, I don't think we're gonna get Haze or Leopard or anything like that. Or like Bellfire. I don't think we'll get those. Maybe the main characters, but I don't see how we're gonna get other stuff like Greatest Raphael and, you know, the Pandoras. I don't see how we're gonna get those. At 2-0, Pegasus in the lead. Well, they have done dual layers at the moment. jewel layers. Yeah, they have done this. They've done 2 actually. No, they've done 1, haven't they? They've done Victor, Valtrak, and Xeno Excalibur. So that's 2. So they have done 2. Would like them to do more, but you know, we got to be happy with what we've got. Alright, 1 point for caliber 1 to 3. 5th round between these 2 bays. 5 flipping rounds between these 2 bays. Come on, caliber, hang in there. I thought though the paint wouldn't chip off of the CX base. I was wrong. Yeah, unfortunately, the paint do be doing that, man. The paint does chip, and that sucks, but it's what it is. You can't really do too much about it. And somehow, though, caliber is hanging in it, 2 to 3. To finish, 3 to 3. Yeah, Caliber, I thought Caliber wasn't going to win this, but Caliber has indeed turned this around. It was 3 to 0, and then slowly but surely Samurai Caliber has made a comeback of all comebacks here, and looks like it might even win as well. Oh, Pegasus bringing back reality in the final round and taking down Samurai Caliber. Alright, of course we have Cobalt Dragoon. So let's get into Cobalt Dragoon, 660 on Elevate. First round between Cobalt Dragoon and Samurai Caliber. To finish, Samurai Caliber 1 to 0. I'll be honest, I don't know how Caliber's doing this, but Samurai Caliber is indeed consistently outspinning Cobalt Dragoon. And I don't even know how that's possible, ladies and gentlemen, but it definitely is. That is 2 to 0. 2 to 2. Tied up. Big burst, Samurai Caliber taking the win. Alright, now our main objective now is to try and do everything in our power to take down Shark Scale. Can it be done? Will it ever be done? We gotta try and figure out a combo to take out Shark Scale and make it possible though. I'm not sure if there is a combo that can do it. But if anyone can think of it, it is us, ladies and gentlemen. We could definitely pull this one off somehow, some way. But yeah, it's going to be a tall order. This is not going to be easy at all. Okay, let's see what we can do, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this is not going to be easy at all. This might be very, very difficult. And who knows, we might not even be able to do this. Alright, first combo, Samurai Caliber, 960 on free ball. Nice, we're tanking the hits. We got the free ball as well. And a nice spin finish. Will we get any more free bits, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? That would be awesome to see though, but who knows, honestly. Oh, that was a big hit from Scale. Scale is not going to lose without a big fight. And we're going to somehow find a way to take down this mighty beast. Oh, those hits are mad. And we lost. But we did get some science off that, ladies and gentlemen, and that is that 960 is a good option. So we're going to keep 960 on. We did not burst with 960, even with all those ridiculous smash attacks. We didn't lose with 960. We didn't burst with 960, which means 960 is good in my book. Now we just have to find a bit that can take the punishment that Shark Scale can dish out. That's going to be the challenge now. So let's see what we've got. Oh, it is not going to be easy at all. Alright. Let's give Dot a shot, shall we? Dot has really good grip. Might be able to grip us onto the stadium for a long enough time to take down Shark Scale. Oh, nearly got 2 points on Scale. That would have been really good. Nice. Take the punishment. Scale goes down. Burst, baby. Let's go. 3-0. One more point for Caliber to take the win. Man, but this has not been easy though. Loss after loss. And yeah, Caliber somehow in a position here to take down Shark Scale. Be calm, Caliber, be calm. Oh, man. Shark Scale dishing out the punishment. Did we just do it? Holy moly. We just took down Shark Scale with Samurai Caliber, man. After so many trial and errors, we finally did it. Nice, man. Let's go. That is nice. Okay, now we have our 4 combos that did very well in the tournament matches. And now we're going to put them up against Wizard Rod, 160 on Hexa, to see how they do against the ultimate meta Beyblade. Let's get into it. So yeah, as you see, 260 hexa, just so there's no confusion whatsoever. We're going to continue with our 960 and dot first. Nice little taps. To be fair though, Caliber is holding its own against Wizard Rod. Just not enough stamina right there to take down Wizard Rod. Alright, that's a missed launch. Let's try again. Yeah, I can believe that, especially when Samurai Caliber consistently bait Cobalt Dragoon in these testings. I could definitely say, and I can agree with you there, K Bizzle, that Samurai Caliber is underrated for sure. For sure, for sure. Spin finish, Wizard Rod, 2-0. Third round. Alright, 3-0. Wizard Rod, ladies and gentlemen, this is the content that people want to watch. Wizard Rod outspinning everything for 10 months straight. Just give the people what they want. That's a win. Wizard Rod taking down our first combo. Now watch, ladies and gentlemen, all our hard work is about to go up in flames when Wizard Rod defeats all 4 combos. Get ready. Next Beyblade combo Wizard Rod is going to take on is Samurai Caliber 160 on high taper. Nice little taps, but I don't see how it's going to be enough to take down Wizard Rod. Yeah, Wizard Rod just standing there and taking every hit. Second round, 3-2 on the rip. That's a missed launch. Yeah, we really, truthfully, because they both have the one ratchet, we shouldn't see any burst between these two bays whatsoever. That's a nice win for Caliber. 2-1. Alright, never mind. 160, high taper, good to go. 4-1, taking out our Wizard Rod. Nice, so that is the ultimate combo at the moment, 160 and high taper. Let's try our 960 and gear flat next. Shall we? Another great combo that defeated 3 out of the 4 combos. Oh, that time the speed backfired for Samurai Caliber. Wizard Rod. 3-0 so far. There's the speed up. Caliber with some nice smash attacks, but it's just not doing what it has to do to take down Wizard Rod. And Wizard Rod taking down our 960 gear flat. Alright, final combo for Samurai Caliber, which is going to be obviously 760 and level. That was our first combo, the combo that I'm really happy of that we made. So yeah, let's get into it. Nice. Caliber making, you know, Wizard Rod really worked for this win right here. I don't even want to touch the stadium. But yeah, making Wizard Rod work for this win, which is exactly what Caliber's going to have to do. Yeah, 1 point, Wizard Rod with a survivor finish. That's the problem though. 160 on Hexa is going to be a real problem to beat. Never mind, because we just got the Extreme Dash 1-3. Alright, third round, 3, 2, 1, let rip. And just like that, our lead goes up in smokes. And Wizard Rod ties it up, 3-3. Alright, final round between these two bays, most likely, unless somehow there is a miraculous tie. Nice hits from Caliber, but they are not enough to take down Wizard Rod and knock it out. So yeah, Wizard Rod is just slowly taking the spin away from Caliber and taking the win. So only combo to defeat 4 out of the 5 combos was our 160 and high taper on our Samurai Caliber. Alright. Be right back, chat. Just give me 1 minute, alright? Just gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, first to 10 points right here in the Belax Stadium. Belax rules, the ultimate UX matchup. Shark Scale taking on Wizard Rod. 450, Low Rush taking on 160 and Hexa. Let's get straight in to the battle. Alright. There we go. 1 point. 4 Wizard Rod. 1-0. Second round. 3-0 with a burst. Still needed that to get a tie, but A knockout will do just fine for Scale. Starting to get a comeback here. 2-3. But can Scale follow through? Like I said, this is a 1st to 10 matchup to see which bay is the ultimate meta bay. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. There we go. Scale 5-3 follows through and takes the lead. Alright, 3-5. The roundness of Wizard Rod is going to start taking its compound interest, making it 4-5. Next round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Scale still in the lead. Last little taps will do it. We are tied up 5-5. Next round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 5-5, it comes down to this matchup. Only one bay can remain. Nice circling from Scale. Both bays tied up though, 5 apiece, and Wizard Rod takes back the lead. 6-5. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Wizard Rod, 7-5. Alright, Shark Scale needs something big right here if it wants to take the lead. And Shark Scale's prayers have been answered, taking an extreme dash, and now making it an awesome 8-7. It comes down to this, an extreme dash from Wizard Rod, a sidestep from Wizard Rod could decide this matchup now. Alright, 8-8. Tied up again. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Eight to 8. And Wizard Rod beats Shark Scale to 9. One more point for Wizard Rod to take the win. The rip. Come on, Scale. I want Scale to win personally, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see what Scale can do. Spin finish. And Wizard Rod takes down Shark Scale with a score of 10-8 and taking the win. Man, Shark Scale did have a very, very good matchup right there, but Wizard Rod taking the win. Now, that proves right there that Shark Scale, maybe if it was like a 2-player matchup, maybe we get more of an accurate thing, but from a 1-player perspective right there, Wizard Rod defeated Shark Scale, right? So now, what is a combo that is neck and neck with Wizard Rod, ladies and gentlemen? That's what you're probably thinking, right? And well, the prayers have been answered, because this puts Shark Scale now back into a 1st to 10, but this time with Cobalt Dragoon, 960 on Elevate. That first round. Shark scale is not the best, but can it be the second best? Let's find out. That's a spin finish for Cobalt Dragoon. No rip. Cobalt Dragoon, 2-0. Also, this will be the final matchup. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We're just getting started though. It's 2-0. And who knows, man, Cobalt Dragoon might just go 10 for 10 and maybe prove that it's more dominant still than Wizard Rob. We'll have to see when we get Clock Mirage how good it is. But yeah, with Clock Mirage, you're at least giving up a burst finish with that bag for sure, because of how tall it is. 5 points and a burst. I thought Cobalt Dragoon was going to play it nice, cool, calm, and collective. But no, we got it all wrong. Cobalt Dragoon willing to show that it has an aggressive side as well. After all, it is an attack-type blade. So yeah, 5-0. And yeah, Shark Scale's gonna have to think of something real quick to take out Cobalt Dragoon. Oh, Scale with his first point, 5-1. Oh, Cobalt Dragoon flexing 6-1. The finish 7-1. So finish 8-1. Nice burst. 3-8. But is it too late for Shark Scale to even get a comeback going? Who knows? This matchup might already be too far gone. Spin finish, Cobalt Dragoon, 9-3. cream dash. That could have been a big play for Shark Scale, but in the end, it looks like Cobalt Dragoon is about to get this with a score of 10-3, showing that it is more dominant than Wizard Rod. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We've got an awesome food review up next. And yeah, we'll see you then with the awesome food review in 10 minutes. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. We are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with... I don't know what we're going to do with this one, ladies and gentlemen. We've got this right here. Strawberry Milo. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this one, ladies and gentlemen, but we have to try it, ladies and gentlemen. We have to try it for the culture. So let's get into it, okay? Limited edition, strawberry, Australian goalkeeper flavor. Let's get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to start it off with just a handful, and then we shall go into... So obviously there is 3 different variants of the Milo one as well now. So you have one with just the black, which is just the Milo, and then you have one with the white and black, which is the better one in my opinion. The white tastes really good and it complements the chocolate, which is the black one, really well. I don't know what the white one's meant to be, so we're just going to base it off colors, ladies and gentlemen. And then the pink one here, which is strawberry, and I'm assuming the black chocolate. I don't know what the white is. I think the white might be a milky flavor. I don't know. But yeah, the strawberry and chocolate in here, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this combination shall go. So, first and foremost, this is a regular black one. This is traditional with every single Milo cereal. Very normal. And it's basically just like a cocoa puff. Now, time for the big one. The strawberry right here. I kind of want to grab like 5 of them, which they're not that big, ladies and gentlemen. They're like the size of like fingernails. They're not that big. And so we've got about 5 here. Very hard to see without dropping them. So let's get them in. Let's see what happens. Okay. This might be alright. It's got a hint of strawberry on it. This might be okay. But of course we have to mix them as well. So we'll go 2 chocolates, 2 strawberries, and we shall put them together and see what we have here. So yeah, 2 strawberries, 2 chocolates. Let's see what the mixed flavor does, because it comes with the chocolate one, so it's obviously mixing together. That's plain Jane, ladies and gentlemen. The flavors cancel out each other. Very, very weird. But let's go into the mousse à trois. Let's go into the final bit right here, which is going to be the milk. Let's put the milk in the bowl. Let's put the milk in the bowl. Let's grab a spoonful. Let's see how we go. Just a little bit. Perfect. Alright, cool. We saw the milk go into the bowl, ladies and gentlemen. The angles are not the best to show the milk going into the bowl, so that's what we're going to have to deal with for now. It's kind of my problem, to be fair. Now, I kind of want to put this on the side so I don't drop it, so let's turn this here. And let's keep it moving. Alright. So we're just going to dip 1 strawberry into the milk. Hold it in for a little bit. It's got milk on it. Very weird. The strawberry gets cancelled out with the other things, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do now, handful into the milk. We're going to have our handy dandy teaspoon. And let's try it all together. Let's make sure we get some strawberries and some chocolates. Let's go into it. I don't want to drip it on the camera. Gonna have to be quick. I'm gonna be honest, it's like a 3 or a 4 because it's so plain, but like the strawberry by itself does hold some punch to it. I would say the strawberry by itself is about a 6. The chocolate by itself is about 5 to 7 depending on the person. And then the strawberry kind of gets cancelled out when you mix it with the chocolate or put some milk into it. Very, very weird to say the least. But hey, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so, so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out Super Sonic Fan, Johnny Bongos, DWH, Buck, K Bizzle right there. That's a cool name. Double Three, Thunder Toys, Allison, and of course, O Marshalo. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video and you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. We shall see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Adios. Damn, that's not gonna work. Alright.